Good morning, good evening to all of you. My name is Abhishek Shrivastava and I have spent close to 29 years in the IT industry in the roles of a programmer, business analyst, project and program management. In my 29 years of professional experience, I have observed many careers taking off even with limited abilities. And I have also seen many careers just not going anywhere in spite of having excellent skills and talent. So today, I'm going to talk about 5 mistakes a professional makes which hampers his or her career growth big time. I will also explain what can you do to avoid such mistakes. So without any further ado, let's get started. Mistake number 1, not giving enough attention to networking or giving up networking once you have a job. A lot of people don't like networking because of various reasons. They don't think it's a good thing to reach out to people, or they are very shy or introverted. And sometimes you simply give up connecting with others once you have got a job. But please note that this is a big mistake. In professional career, networking is an important aspect of career growth. Part of managing your reputation is staying connected with people in your sphere. It could be friends, seniors, alumni, and always being in touch. Important thing to note is that typically when you are trying to switch over or trying to move to another company or get to a bit different career, these people who are in your connection and with whom you are connected prove to be very handy. In fact, in my career, I moved to new companies after my first job only through my connections. I always maintain good relationship with my colleagues as well as my bosses. Coming to mistake number 2, having a tunnel vision. So if you have a tunnel vision, you will miss out on new opportunities. So one of the biggest hurdles to anybody's career is the tunnel vision, which means all you can see is your role, where you are working or what you are performing. That is a big limitation to your ability and also becomes a big bottleneck to broaden your horizon. If you're having a tunnel vision, you are not going to grow. So you should always be on the lookout for opportunities. It's a time where a single skill or single line of expertise is not going to take you anywhere. You need to have cross-functional abilities. You need to work on different kinds of projects. You need to have different kinds of exposure. Being exposed to difficult projects, complex scenarios is always going to keep you in good stead. So look out for opportunities where you can, even though it's challenging, it will be, believe me, it will be a good addition to your profile and to your skill sets. Mistake number 3, stop learning and upskilling. In today's world, which is evolving so rapidly with technology advances and the environment being so competitive, you cannot miss learning new skills and new kind of advances in technology. For example, artificial intelligence. You need to keep pace with it. But if you become too comfortable with whatever we are doing, we are getting good salary, we are very, very good at what we are doing currently, is actually going to hamper your growth in the coming years because you stop learning. Just make it a practice that every 6 months, every 1 year, you are going to learn new skills. It should be part of your habit. And that is also kind of imbibed in a Japanese term called Kaizen, which is about continuous improvement. How do you do continuous improvement? By taking baby steps. You don't need to go and suddenly enroll for an MBA program of 2 years by quitting your job. You need to start looking at what is your career goal, and based on that, you can start learning new skills on a continuous basis. Which also brings me to the next mistake, is not setting your career goal and action plan. So if you are clear about your career goal, then career goal is a long-term thing. So it's like a very subjective thing that I want to become a project manager or I want to become CEO of an organization. It is not going to happen tomorrow, but that's your goal. Now, to achieve that goal, or the long-term goal, you need to set up short-term goals. That is what is your action plan. And that action plan is going to help you in ultimately achieving your long-term goal. So have a long-term goal, divide that into small short-term goals, which is your action plan. Mistake number 5, not being a team player. Separating yourself from the team or not engaging them with the team at all is a huge mistake that can have harmful effects on you as well as on your entire team's performance. Because remember, nobody alone can help an organization achieve its goal. So you are doing a project, for example, for a customer. Customer is doing that project or making that investment because they expect some benefits out of it. Now, you alone cannot help an organization achieve that goal. You are part of a team. So working with the team and being a team player is the solution here. If you work in a team, work with the team, you will definitely help a customer achieve their goals. So these were the top 5 mistakes professionals typically make which hampers their growth in their careers. I hope you will not make these 5 mistakes and you will achieve whatever you deserve to. I wish you all the best. अगर आपको ये वीडियो पसंद आए तो प्लीज़ लाइक करें, मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें एंड नोटिफिकेशन आइकन पे क्लिक करें ताकि जब भी नया वीडियो मैं बनाऊं आपको नोटिफिकेशन जा सके। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।